Hi, and welcome to 5th grade. I'm Mrs. Flickinger,
I'm Mrs. Underwood.
And I'm Mrs. Whittlesberger.
and we will also have Mrs. Bowling and Mrs. Dale with us, and we're excited to start the year. This year in 5th grade, we're trying something different. We are actually departmentalizing. I will be focusing on reading,
I'll be teaching math.
And I'll be teaching science and social studies.
and Mrs. Dale and Mrs. Bowling will be offering the best in support. While we are departmentalizing, each of us will be teaching writing to our homeroom classes.
There will be 3 groups, all heterogeneously grouped, with the exception of the advanced math group, who will travel together throughout the day. The traveling groups are Atlantis, Camelot, and Ember, because we are going to ACE this year. As they travel, each student will have their own laptop. The agendas will be essential to your child's success, so please be diligent about checking for updates, and please help us out by encouraging your child to record important information and assignments each day in each classroom so they're prepared for the day.
Each of us will be teaching writing to our homeroom classes, and we will be using the Lucy Calkins program that was adopted by Harford County. In this program, we will teach narrative writing, argument writing, which can also be called persuasive or opinion, informational writing, which can also be referred to as functional or procedural, and responding to literary essays. There will be a writer's notebook that will be used in class. There may also be homework assigned in that writer's notebook, so that will need to come back and forth to class every day.
In science, we're going to follow Harford County's curriculum. The students will use interactive notebooks to take notes, question, plan, and design experiments. The children will be using the engineering design process along with the scientific process. We are going to go to Harper Glen this year and spend the night. The dates are January 31st to February 2nd. Flyers will be coming home to inform you about the open house dates, and as we get closer to actually going to Harper Glen, you'll receive more information. Again, please check agendas for assigned homework. In social studies, we will cover the 6 strands of social studies, which is geography, people of the nations and world, civics, history, economics, and of course, skills and processes. We will start with the pre-Revolutionary War. Social studies will not only be addressed in social studies class, but they will also be addressed in Mrs. Flickinger's reading class, as well as at home. There will be weekly assignments, therefore the social studies text will travel with them back and forth. So please make sure that when they bring that textbook home, that it comes back to school.
In reading, we will be focusing on Harford County's reading units, as well as incorporating some social studies, as Mrs. Whittlesberger just said. We will use a variety of fiction and nonfiction text, including trade books, articles, the social studies text, and stories in the anthology. We will be focusing on reading strategies in order for the students to be able to comprehend, analyze, synthesize, summarize, and evaluate the various texts that we are reading. We will also be focusing on responding to reading in order to complete a variety of activities, including journaling, Socratic seminars, cooperative group activities, and online activities. There will be nightly reading assigned, so please make sure you check your child's agenda and mark off on their reading log.
All right, math, everybody's favorite subject. We are using the Pearson program again this year. If you have not already logged on to Pearson last year, then you will need to look at some of the resources that are online on our Edline page as well as hcps.org. And we'll also help you out in school, and your child can help you with logging on at home as well. All homework will be online. A lot of the work we do in class will be online, and the reason for this is because it is very similar to how they're going to take Park online towards the end of the year. So it's going to prepare them for that. If your child cannot do the homework online, they need to come in with a note from you stating why, whether it's power outage, didn't have access to the laptop for some reason, and they must also complete that page, which is similar to the one that was assigned online. They must complete it in the book and bring that in as well. There are resources for you to use online if you're not sure how it was taught in class or your child's having difficulty. There are resources online on Pearson that are very beneficial, from videos to tutorials, things of that nature. You'll need to bring the book back and forth to school every night, because that can also be used as a resource when you look at the classwork. And there's also study guides in there for upcoming tests. And we are looking forward to a good year with math. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me about that through email. And I think that's it.
Yep. Ready for a great year.
Looking forward to seeing you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.